Ukraine's American-made M-1 Abrams tanks apparently began rolling toward the front line in Ukraine earlier this month. A photo that circulated online on November 6 seems to depict an M1 staging somewhere in eastern Ukraine. A second, more recent photo purporting to depict a Ukrainian M1 is harder to verify as authentic. In any event, the M1s in the photos should be situational awareness models of the classic, four-person Abrams tank. The M1A1SA isn't the best M1. That would be the U.S. Army's System Enhancement Package version 3. But the 2006 vintage M1A1 has the advantage of being abundant. The Americans had around 650 of the 67-ton tanks as recently as 2022, and plan to retire them within 2 years as more M1A2s roll out of General Dynamics tank plant in Lima, Ohio. All that is to say, in giving Ukraine an initial batch of 31 M-1A1 SAS, the U.S. government makes it possible to give to Ukraine many more M-1s. Assuming, of course, pro-Russian Republicans in the U.S. Congress don't block future aid to Ukraine. When the administration of U.S. President Joe Biden announced the M1 donation, back in January, some observers assumed the tanks would be M1A1 firepower enhancement package models, hundreds of which the U.S. Marine Corps recently had retired as it finished shuttering all of its tank battalions. Then in March, several media outlets reported the tanks would come from the bigger stock of available M-1A1 SAS. The Pentagon made the decision to buy the M1A1 variant, which will enable us to significantly expedite delivery timelines, and deliver this important capability to Ukraine by the fall of this year, Pentagon Press Secretary Pat Ryder said. The M1A1 FEP and M1A1 SA actually aren't all that different. They both have the same 120mm smoothbore main fun that arms all M1A1s and A2S, as well as fast and accurate fire controls, digital maps displaying the Blue Force Tracker battlefield network, and far target locators that can help the crew to spot faraway targets for artillery. What the M1A1 models lack, compared to the newer A2s, is the latter tank's digital architecture. Datalink for programmable ammunition and pair of third-generation thermal sights, one each for the gunner and commander. The A1s have just one full thermal sight, an older second-gen model for the gunner. In U.S. service, the A2s also have the latest depleted uranium armor. The A1s also have uranium armor, albeit an older type, but U.S. policy requires General Dynamics to remove the uranium and replace it with tungsten before the tanks ship to a foreign operator. It's not clear how much more protection uranium offers compared to tungsten. In any case, the M-1 is one of the world's best protected tanks. Its gun is powerful out to a range of thousands of yards. Its optics and fire controls are world-class. Its turbine engine can burn a wide array of fuels and push the tank to a top speed of 42 miles per hour.